Okay, so welcome back, guys. In the previous video, we built a daily sales tracker using Google Sheets. Now, let's analyze the sales data to understand profits, top performing products, as well as the overall business performance. In our previous video, we calculated our total cost amount from the unit cost price. We calculated our sales amount from the unit sales price, as well as the profits from the sales amount minus the cost amount, and the percentage profit made from the profits divided by the total cost amount. So in this video, we're going to look at the daily sales performance by average daily sales, highest sales day, and lowest sales day, as well as calculate the total cost for the period and the total revenue and the total profits. We are also going to look at the payment method to identify what payment method is best used for the period under review. And then lastly, we're going to look at the total sales for all our products, the count of sales, and the percentage sales. So to get our average daily sales dates as of today, we will use the now function. And to get our average daily sales amount, we will use the sum function. So the total average daily sales amount is the total sales amount divided by the number of days. So to get the highest sales day, we're going to use the max function equals to max. So we made the highest sales on the 13th of the month. And what did we make on the 13th of April? We'll use the sum if function. So sum if total sales, we made 60,000 naira on that day. And to get the lowest sales day, we'll use the mean function equals to mean. So we made the lowest sales on the 1st of the month. So how much did we make for that day? We're going to use the sum if function to get the sales for that day. So sum if amount, dates. Our lowest sales day was on the 1st of the month and we made 3,000 naira. And our highest sales day was on the 13th of the month and we made 60,000 naira. However, our average daily sales for the month is 7,200. This is to say that on the average, we are making 7,000 naira every day. But meanwhile, on the 13th, we made the highest sales and we sold 60,000 naira. On the 1st was our lowest sales day where we made 3,192 naira. Also, to calculate the total cost for the month, we will use the sum function equals to sum total cost. And to calculate the total sales amount equals to sum. And to calculate the total profits, we will use the sum function to calculate the total profits. So our total cost for the month is 78,000. This is the cost at which we purchased all the items that were sold out. And our total sales is 115,000. So at the end of the month, we close the month at 36,270 naira as our net profits. We're also going to look at the payment method in terms of what payment method was most effective for the month. And to do that, we are going to use the count if function. So equals to count if column L. So the most effective payment method here is the bank transfer. So we had more customers making bank transfers than customers doing POS as well as paying cash. Okay, so another thing we're going to be looking at is the total sales for each of the products that we have, the counts of sales, and then we're also going to be looking at the percentage of the highest product that was sold out for the period under review. Okay, so to get the total sales, we'll use the sum if function. So sum if total sales, select the products, and to get the item count, we'll use the count ifs function. So count ifs, select the products, and then return. Okay, so we're going to drag it down. So this is the total sales that we have made for each product. So regardless of how many times these products were sold, this is the total amount of money that we have made for each of the products for the month. To get the total sales as well as the item count, we'll use the sum function. So equals to sum, the total sales To get the item count, we'll use a sum function, item count. So we have made 115,262 naira. If you look to the left hand side, you see that our total sales here is 115,262 naira. And that's exactly what we have here. So at every point in time, you need to make sure that your calculation is balanced. That is the only way that you're sure that you're doing the right thing. So in our next video, we will turn this data into a professional dashboard. We're going to consider using line charts and graph to analyze the existing data that we have. Data is only useful if you can analyze it and make decisions from it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.